Data is the compass in the sea of opinions. One of the documents I bring with me on every single listing appointment is this right here. And this is a market report through Compass, but it's further than that. It's insights. It's about timing. It's how I develop pricing and give sellers a really good idea of how long it might take to sell their home. Let me show you what it looks like. So right here is the actual PDF of what I print and bring with me on all of my appointments. So this is a subcategory. I've used the price point of $850 to $1 million. And this was for an example of a listing that I was going on, and that was going to fall within the price range of where that home should be priced. The first page you look at here is it's giving you an example of current day, and then what it looked like last month and what it looked like a year from that day. And you can already see huge impacts right from the amount of homes sold, days on market, etc. So going down here is where it really gets fun, and you start seeing the graphs and the other things that I tend to just really nerd out on. I am a data analyst, an analytic, and most of my sellers that hire me, they're the same, and they want that out of their agent. It's something I'm really proud of. We went back 5 years, and it's categorized each month to kind of give you an idea on here. A lot of times what I'll do is I will actually take this form, I will take my highlighter and annotate some of the trends and other things that I'm noticing there. But first things I like to look at, amount of homes for sale in this general price category, so we know how we're going to be positioned. New listings, homes under contract, so we can start seeing absorption. We go into the homes that were sold, so you can start really seeing that cyclical nature of real estate and how it kind of operates. And that goes in conjunction with homes under contract too. A lot of times you can see the cycle of when we're going to see that peak month, which is typically going to be April, May, and June, and then things do slow off post summer and then into the fall. And you can start seeing that here. You see month supply of inventory, things to talk about, sold price to list price ratio. This is a really important one. It's one I say is the buyer negotiation window. So right now we are hovering around 98 to 99%, which means most homes in this price category are selling between 1 and 2% of the original list price. So just really good information to know. Median sold price, median price per square foot, and lastly, median days on market. This is the best example that we can use to give our sellers of how long it's going to take to sell their homes. When I'm looking back at the last few months, we're seeing anywhere between 32 and 68 days as how long is it going to take to sell. So when I'm using my data and trying to help give sellers expectations, this is the information that I'm starting off in our conversations with. And if you're a seller and these are the type of things that you appreciate, your realtor should have access to a similar version of this. Now, this is proprietary information through Compass. It's actually some of the tech that Compass has that we as Compass agents are able to utilize, but your agent through the MLS will be able to kind of get some sort of similar, information like this. And look, guys, I get it. Data is not for everyone. It can come across as very overwhelming and just a bunch of bars and numbers and things like that. And if data and analytics are not your thing, it doesn't have to be. It's not for everyone, but this is how I read the market. It's how, I comprehend what's happening, and then it's how I educate and inform my clients about what I'm seeing. And as the real estate advisor, this is how I view my job.